Let's go. Welcome to the next episode. Let's play Northernlion's RimWorld. Last left off, you guys gave me some infinite wisdom tips. First and foremost, you said, hey, Dan, you can't burn this corpse because you're not allowed to burn corpses of animals. And here, actually, you said cremate corpse. We can actually make, what? Details, and we go animal corpses, so we should be able to burn that now. Thank you guys for that tip. The other tip, you guys said, hey, Dan, before you wreck shop with these scythers, there's a way you can set a bill on to remove their arms. So let's go ahead and let's take Mathas right here real quick. So where we last left off, by the way, I guess there's no way to do it here. I've seen it before, but I think they're dead. So because they're dead, we can't take their Johnny Depp Scissorhands. But anyways, in the last episode, we did take out the two scythers, and in the meantime, my Dan's is consuming a simple meal. We're going to go ahead and bounce back from that. Minor break risk for my Dan's. Wow, he's eating out in the open field. 2x. That was a lengthy battle. But I'll tell you what, I like our Killbox for the most part. Mental break, food binge. Final straw was jealous. No, we need to stay fit and trim. You must stay fit and trim. Mathas is seeking a safe temperature. Okay, so apparently we have a heat wave. Which is not good for us. Reason being is there no power to this? It should be hooked up, right? Power needed. Power stored. Let's go ahead and turn the heat, the cooler up on this, so that should be okay. There, how hot is it in here? 130 in here for Grudenfelter. Turn that down. We also need to wall that off. That's mistakes were made. So hopefully we should be okay here. How's Mathas? What's Mathas' temp? 113, 130. It's boiling. These people are gonna boil. He's chilling in the cooler, man. I don't blame you, Mathas. It should be getting nicer in here. Is this not hooked up? Power needed. Reconnect. I don't care, man. I don't understand why that's not hooked up. But nonetheless, Dan's no longer pigging out on food, so he's getting some rest. That was a short one. As anticipated, we are a little bit short in the temperature department, which we can fix that fairly easily, hopefully. It is smoking hot in here. Oh, flick the switch. Reconnect. Reconnect with your spouse. There we go, Mathas. It should slowly get juiced up in here. Good. And that we feel the effects of that across the board. So speaking of that, in this episode, what we want to do is we probably want to clean up, get our kill box up here fixed up, maybe wreck these scythers. Actually, isn't there a way to disassemble them? I don't know on which table they're disassembled, though. That's the magic question. Is it on... It's not on a butcher's table? I don't think so. Is it on Taylor bench? No. I don't know. I feel like me and Taylor might still cut off arms. What? I made that scyther famous. Alright, so Bear's working. Minor break risk for my NLs. And I was seeking safe temperature. Alright, so you guys can stay indoors. That's okay. We need to get some of the stuff together here, though. Where's my Mathas? Can NL work on this? Man, Dan's got to be roasting. That's alright, though. Get rid of this. Deconstruct that. So really it should be okay in here, hopefully. Is this thing... Oh, it's dumping heat into here. That's the issue. So what we need to do is perhaps... Can we move this? I mean, we're going to have to deconstruct this. This is just not going to work out in our favor. Because this is getting dumped into two places. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and... I guess we don't want to deconstruct that. We'll just build a copy of that for now. Right here. So we need to get our temperature. So that's going to be our focus on this one. This is the HVAC episode. So where's my Bears at? Bears is cleaning dirt. We'll get our HVAC situated. And then hopefully our kill box will be soon to follow. But from an HVAC situation, it's livable in here. And here it is extremely non-livable. So as soon as Mathas gets up, we will have him get to work after... Severe illness for who? Grudenfelter. Heat stroke. No, get him out of there. Get him out of there. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to make a sleeping spot here for, actually put him in this room for now. We'll make this Grudenfelter. He's gonna die. Unconscious. No. How do we get him out of there? Bear, go rescue him. It's a hot box in there. Is it any better in here? It's not. Okay, can we make, we'll make this a healing bed then, boys. Grudenfelter. Make that non-medical. Where's he gonna take him? No, Bear, don't take him in there. Rescue Grudenfelter. Okay, get him in the cool room. We'll get him okay, boys. We'll get him okay. Oh, he's back. That was quick, man. He just need a little AC in his life. All right, Dan's need mats. Okay, so because we need mats, where are we at from a steel perspective? Only 4 steel. That's troubling. That's troublesome. 1996. So we have that. We have some steel here that hopefully Dan, not a ton of it. So let's have my Dan's get some of the steel going. So Dan, come here. And from a component standpoint, I think we're like Lacey Chabert in Party of 5. Slightly underrated. Slightly underrated. Minor brake risk 2x. Mathas is sleeping. What the heck is going on here? Alright, so as we roast on here, Bear's cleaning. Bear, I'd prefer if you actually were to do some heavy-duty mining for us. So let's get Bear. I know it's not his forte. Whose forte is it? Mathas. Mathas is going to be building. Who else can mine? I guess it's just us, huh? Where's my Dan's at? Dan. Forget the horseshoes, man. We need some components and steel. So let's go ahead and we'll send Dan down here. Get the Ex Machina going. Maybe have Bear come here and haul the steel. They should put that fire out automatically if these guys know what's good for them. Quick before the crops. Actually, you know what? It should be fine here. Because it's raining. We should be fine. Alright, so Bear's hauling that. Mathas. How many components do we need for this? 3 components. Yep, so we're in a... What the heck, man? We're starting to get some NL luck here. What's my Mathas doing? Mathas is hauling wood. Dan, forget the fire, man. Get the Ex Machina. Alright, so we're gonna deal with this the way we deal with it. So we're gonna micromanage. That's okay. NL. Heat wave is over. So we gotta make sure Dan stays to work on this. Because we're gonna need every inch of those. Dan. Stay working there, fam. Alright, so he's gonna work on this. While he's doing that, I'd like to have Bear. We'll assign Bear to mining. I think it's not very efficient, but for now, it's better than cleaning dirt, Bear. Bear's assigned to mining. Oops, check that. Give Bear a 2 in mining. Alright, Bear. Alright, get that steel. He's handy with it, if you know what I mean. He earns his keeps. We've got Rob just hanging out. Dan, finish the job. So we're going to need a bunch of components for heating and cooling. How many are there? There's only 2 there. So probably only going to get 8 out of this, and we're going to need them for some turret action. We're not there just yet. Fire. Not worried about that. Dan. Why is he so defiant today? What's our priorities here? Hunt. It should be left to right. Hunting, mining. Alright, so we really can't leave Dan unattended here. We need these components. I mean, his 2's not going to be enough for us. Oh, the other thing we can do is we can break down those deals. Excellent. So at least he's bringing 4 in here. It's okay. I'm not worried about that. It's raining. We could break these things down. That's the next step. Because I think there's components in here, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe I'll take my Bears here and deconstruct that. We'll run the risk of Bear getting zapped, but for now, Timmy Turner is doing some serious cooking. I like it. Mathas is deconstructing a ship chunk. What would we rather have Mathas do? Work on the cooler. Alright, so we selected that cooler among everything else. What is he doing? Oh, he's going to get some mats with hopefully Bear. Let's see what they're enjoying over here, boys. I'll tell you what, the other thing you guys told me in the comments below is that, hey, Dan needs a new weapon because it's that SMG is hot garbage. Look, I wondered what the problem was. Ooh, 9 components, boys. That's perfect. That's all we needed. Why is what's Mathas taking? Mathas is breaking it all down. Where's my bears? Bear's gonna be a hauler here. Bear, just put him on your back. Like the 1996 Bulls when Michael Jordan got sick. Go get the steal here. Alright, good. That was helpful. So ship chunks we've been negligent about, but I'll tell you what, that should supercharge our life here just a little bit. NL's is sewing. Timmy Turner. How are we from a food standpoint? Ooh, 48. I like it. Grudenfelter having a nice go of it. Where's my Dan's at? Digging at compacted steel. We may just halt that, Dan. But I guess we'll let it roll for now. When Dan's done there, I would like to see him start hauling these rice cakes here. Where's my Mathas? Please tell me Mathas hauled on his way back. Oh, he broke it all down. Minor breakers for who? As soon as Bear's done, 75 steel. That's legendary. On this day we become legendary. Detroit wear cleaned up. Alright, so Bear's gonna get those final components. Dan's gonna rest. I'll tell you what, that was a good day for us. We discovered something that we forgot about in life. Much like NL. It's like when NL had hair. You know, he has that legendary picture of him with hair. And never forget. That's all I have to say about that. Never forget NL with hair. Alright, so I think we're okay here. So let's go ahead. We're going to take Bear off of mining duty for now. And he should be a #1 hauler. Hauler and cleaner is Bear's life's work. I like it. Good. So we'll speed up the process here. Don't rush the process, but sometimes you got to speed it up. We got our smelter rolling. Why is that suspended? That should be doing 10x times a day. NL first to rise, early to rise, wise in glory, morning glory. Playing some horseshoes. I'm not going to mess with him. Bear is sleeping in the garbage hole, so let's set this for Bear. Grudenfelter should be okay. Flash, storm. Amounts of lightning are hitting a small region. Can cause massive fires. Let's just go ahead and save this just in case. We'll call it S2C11 Flash Dance. And hopefully it doesn't affect us too bad. But we have a few projects we need to finish up. One of which is our... Ooh, that's nice now. This cooler, is it on? This thing we would need to move, and this one we need to move. That's okay. Don't flash us. Where's my Dan's at? Dan's consuming a simple meal. As soon as Dan's done doing that, I'm going to have him haul the rest of this food. Actually, Bear should be the hauler. My Dan's is cloud watching. Flash storm is over. Excellent. And I was been hustling, man. Alright, where's my Mathas? Mathas going for a walk. We're losing our heat in here a little bit. Alright, Mathas, finish up the job. Alright, so we got a lot of coolers here. I'll tell you what, it's not great. It's not bad. Dan's digging at the compacted machinery. We need to cancel that on Dan for right now. And where's my bears at? And send Dan, come here, get the rice out of here, boys. Okay, good. So I'll tell you what, looks like our cooling system is okay, so we can actually decommission this thing. So have Mathas do that. Mathas gotten food poisoning. Rip skins. Hang in there, boys. Okay, so we'll have do this. Put a nice little wall right here. Mathas. Get that wall done. That way this won't get excess heated. This is good in here. This is the next thing we need to move. The question is, where the heck do we move it? Probably right here. So we'll mine that and that right there. But for now, Mathas is finishing up the cooler. That was a win. So there's a little oversight on our standpoint. Cargo pod's coming in hot. We'll check that out in a second. Mathas is taking a simple meal. Where's he taking it? He's hauling it. Oh, he's working on the turret. All right, so I'm not going to mess with him. I was going to have him prioritize this because it's really hot in there. But for now, let's take a look at the cargo. Ooh. That landed in our backyard. Where's my Dan's at? Dan's hauling steel. It's a beautiful thing. What's my bear doing? Bear should be hauling everything. Bear, we're going to micromanage the crap out of you right now. All right, so Dan's taking care of business, hauling some of this, hauling some of that. Flash storm's over. Bear's consuming a fine meal. You never mess with an angry bear. Or an eating bear. Bear's not angry. He's a happy dude. Hauling a fine meal, hauling potatoes. Good. I just wish there was like another way to get in and out of here. But for now, there's not. The other thing we don't have a chamber here, right? That's okay. Is this thing on? Oops, it's not on. That was a mistake. Mistakes were made. There we go. Get that thing roasting. Bear, I prefer you haul this. Get the rice. I know it can stay out here for a long time, but look, I don't like seeing that in there. Bear, get the rice, Bear. I just like seeing this area should be so clean and so nice. Excellent. All right, so we're managing this. What the heck? We got 3 turrets up, boys. The dream. That was really quick. Mathas is savage. I'll tell you what, I think we turned the corner here, boys. He's resting. Grudenfelter doing some heavy-duty research. I'll tell you what. This may be our finest. Maybe not our finest on paper. Speaking of paper, just drop everything you're doing right now and tell me our wealth is not popping off. That's our wealth is popping off. Colonist moods, we're getting back, boys. So I'm a little concerned because now that's going to mean there's going to be a solid snake raid here. But we do need to get some action here. All right, so we've got all of our stuff cooled out here, which is a beautiful thing. And what's going to be up next? So in the morning, maybe have Dan haul some of this slag from a food standpoint. We're in a 50 store position. I like it. Bear went right for that gusto meal. NL's planting. Good. All right, so we're going to micromanage the crap out of Bear here and myself for some hauling. There's a little fighting going on. Bear, I know you're not going to haul. Actually, he's hauling steel slag. Good for him. All right, Dan's relaxing socially. Tell you what, I'm not going to mess with Bear. Bear seems to be doing okay in his own life. More cargo pods. What the heck's here? Oh, yeah, let's go, boys. Let's go. So many advantageous things are happening to us. I think they're gearing us up for something that may not be so advantageous, but we're going to run with what we got here. Excellent. There's my Dan's. Forget about the cloth. We're going to start laying carpet in some of these rooms, too. But I want to get all the food indoors first and foremost. I'm liking it, man. We've got a legit colony running here. What's my Bear's hauling? Bear's hauling cloth. I like it. Turkey self-tamed, man. Tell me life isn't good. Tell me life is not great right now. Get them trained up. All right, so other thing I'm starting to notice here, we're running out of room here. Got a lot of cloth. What can we get rid of? Maybe start burning some clothing that's under a certain deal here. So we'll go here. Burn apparel. Do forever. Details. Burn anything under 43. Do that forever. Alright, so maybe I'll have Bear start burning after he hauls that. Heal root. Oh, Dan's on it. I hope he knows what he's doing. Yep, that's the right move, Dan. I'll tell you what, boys, we're in this. Hauling corn, Bear knows what to do. Look at Dan's roasting everything. Only thing I would like to see Bear do, perhaps, is maybe work a little bit more. Oops. These guys need to be burned up. Oh, that body's gone too. All right. Well, hey, look. Sometimes it works in our favor. Sometimes it doesn't. I'll tell you what. What's Timmy doing? He's training a turkey. Alright, so I think our next thing is, once things are getting really cleaned up here, Bear should hopefully haul some of this. Man, we are literally running on autopilot right now, which makes me a little concerned because you know something big's around the corner. Dan's burning apparel. He's pulling stuff out of there. Good. I like it, actually. Alright, I think we can start tailoring here now. Timmy Turner is working on that. Is it reconnected? Timmy Turner's working on a Parker. Look, I'm not mad at you. Alright, so the next thing we need to do is maybe let's give NL what he's always wanted here. NL would be a cream carpet kind of guy. That's a lot of cloth, though. But anything from my NLs. Alright, good. Alright. So we got some action there. We need to put a light in here. So we'll get some stuff cleaned up. The other thing we could potentially do is work on a incendiary launcher in case things get a little out of hand. But then I know we also need some sort of shells. But for now, I think we're just going to let this thing run on autopilot. Yes, let's go. Okay, it's good. So we have hospital beds. Time for some geothermal, boys. And then we really turn the corner. All right, so the next step up is now we got to work on a hospital. And now that this could be potentially heated and or cooled, let's actually deconstruct that for now. Where's my bears at? My Dan's. Oh, not assigned to mining. That's a problem. Oh, Dan's a decent grower, but hang on. Dan, we want to reinstall this. It's okay, boys. Mathas laying that new freshness. So we're just gonna, hopefully that'll be enough so we can turn this into something. Maybe our hospital in here. So let's go temperature, and we'll go cooler. Just leave it like that. Not enough stored. That's okay. NL's getting his cream carpet, boys. Who's awake? Grudenfelter's resting. I'll tell you what, one more day, and this is a day in the life. Grudenfelter doesn't need his own bed, though. We're one short, so we're gonna have to build another deal here. The question is, that's getting awfully close to our thing. That's okay. So we'll go. How are we from a stone standpoint? Granite. We're a little slow in the granite department, but let's go. Granite. We'll go 9 by here. By here. And then we'll put a nice wood floor down. Wood floor there for the kids. And put a nice granite security door. Ooh, auto door. Oh, it uses components. Forget that, man. Until we figure out how to make, like, legit components on a mass scale, we're not going to make any auto doors. But looking good to me. So we'll have 6 rooms. This looks a little bit bigger. So actually, we need to cancel this. There it is, boys. We knew it was coming. You knew it was coming. Hang in there. Okay, let's see what we got here. Please come from the west. All right, we have Omega, who has a Gladius, Grenadier, Shotgun, and Molotov. So I don't think they're going to come north. If they come here, we've got some serious issues, which leads us to believe we need to wall that off. But for now, actually, let's not delay that anymore because it may cost us. Make that double walled. Okay. So let's just see if they're coming right away. They are coming right away. Okay, so I need to first and foremost wake up my Dans. In the next episode of RimWorld, we're going to take on this raid. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, clicking the like button helps out a great deal. And if you guys want to see more RimWorld, subscribe because new episodes when we take on the raid is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.